Hello everybody, welcome to another Command and Conquer 3 Red Alert, Red Alert 3 game. I almost got the name mixed up there, and we're going to be having a 1v1 on Battlebase Beta, and I think, unless that's a 4-player map, but I know there's a 2-player one as well, so it's just going to be there. I'll just call this Battlebase, because I know it's a Battlebase, and we're going to be having a 1v1 today. Our opponents for this match are going to be Libraaaaa as a Purple Soviets, and we're going to have Vindies as a yellow allies, yeah. Vindies as a yellow allies, and Libraaaaa as a purple Soviet. So we're going to be seeing a lot of dogs going straight for the bears over here. Going to be putting a lot of pressure on these units here, and it's actually going to be. He's really going to be putting a lot of units money into keeping these units back here. The bears do actually overcome all of these dogs over here. Peacekeepers do arrive just in time though, do take out one of the terror drones there, and the bears will probably manage to get killed. No, the shields will be brought up there, and all the bear does actually get a kill there, and the Peacekeepers cleans up the other one. So, I mean, he's still putting the pressure on at the moment. He'll be able to hopefully try and prevent his opponent from actually moving, because he's focusing too much on the front line, and potentially, you know, he can himself go for extra resource expansions. So he's doing a pretty good job at that. The infantry of Libraaaaa has garrisoned this structure, giving him a bit more control of the area. Sickles do come in, completely miss the infantry there, which is quite hilarious there. And but he does get a few of them. He's going to go for another jump there. Another sickle comes out. There we go. Gets the jump. Gets the second jump as well. A couple of peacekeepers do go straight into the structure there. And it seems like they're actually going to be getting rid of that all Derek, so that's going to be good for Vindies. So, 2 pro players here, and I've not really casted many games between 2 pro players, because that's really all casters do, because, you know, it's just, you see these pro players, and you know what that's what you always see. It's a constant stream of absolutely fantastic games, and although the games might be entertaining, I thought I'd normally take a look at games that have the not so well known players. So, you know, it's just I think that although I don't really cast many professional games, I think casting a few games that are professional occasionally is actually quite good. And a sneaky little tower drone does come in there, and gonna be getting that all collected there. Doesn't quite reach the airfield in time to get rid of the terror drone inside, but luckily Vindies manages to take care of that terror drone easily with the cryo beam. So he needs to get rid of that pesky little unit, and Libraaaaa is actually going for this resource expansion, so he's going to be getting the 3rd refinery of his, if I'm correct. Yes, he's the 3rd refinery, and he's going to be putting on a lot of bullfrogs. The peacekeepers just make it inside the building before they die, and going to be at least putting some vision in this area to see what his opponent is doing. Another terror drone being put down back to the battlefield here, and oh my god, what is this? Vindies attempts to get the expansion down on the bottom right here, but it just goes to the pear shape, to be honest, and he does fail at doing that, letting a terror drone get inside the MCB. I think that was quite a big misplay there, but at least he didn't lose that as he comes to the airfield and gets rid of the terror drone. Now I believe he's going to go towards this refinery over here and hopefully get the extra resources to combat Libraaa's forces, because Libraaaaa is actually ahead of the game resource wise. He's going to head back on land, get some more power, get the 4th ore mine there, and then it's probably going to be a battle for the middle. And depending on who takes these 2 structures, that's going to be the pivotal point of this match, and that generally is how it goes when you're playing Battlebase. You need to take structures in the middle. That dictates who passes through the middle and who doesn't. But we'll see if that actually happens or not. As we see the MCB coming up this ramp, he's going to be taking that ore mine there, and we're going to be seeing Vindies not really doing much on the airfield, but he is going to be getting the ore mine there. I'm pretty sure that's a war factory he's just building there, so if he is tech switching, that might be a good idea for him. He'll be able to easily defend himself, or at least more comfortably defend himself with these bullfrogs and other tanks and stuff that's going to be sent his way repeatedly. So and what I am surprised about is that although, yes, Libraaaaa is sticking to resource gathering, he's sticking with one war factory. If that goes down, that's going to be quite it's going to be quite bad for Libra. But I'm sure he's confident that he'll be able to keep that alive. I mean, Vindies is not making too many moves to go for his base. He's going to have to not waste money or not waste units or anything like that. He's going to keep himself safe and stuff. So he's going to be training some tanks, it looks like. Yep, he is. The Guardian tanks do emerge from the war factory there. He's going to be putting them down to the middle of the map here. And here we go. Bullfrog's going to be getting that scouting information. Really, really important for Libra at the moment. Sickle blocking the way for that prospect there. And that's going to be impacting Vindies quite a bit there. Even with one tank going past these bullfrogs, the bullfrogs just come out unscathed, apart from one which is damaged to a quarter health, but doesn't really matter too much. Terror drone again comes back, going to be escorting the bullfrogs, and he's going to bolt barracks, which is interesting, but it makes sense. He's probably going to be using the bullfrogs, so utilizing them to push infantry into Vindies' base, and that would definitely pressure Vindies a lot. Flat troopers also getting built over here. This tank struggling trying to crush this one unit here. Even some cryocopters getting sent to try and deal with this one unit. It does actually manage to freeze it, but that one tower drone just gets that powers down that Guardian tank there, preventing it from to move. Now it's moved on to the other one. But Vindy is going to push onto this expansion here, but hopefully try and get rid of these units, and going to be probably getting rid of the tower drone there. Yeah, he should have probably gone for the tower drone getting inside the vehicle instead. That might have been more successful than just trying to zap it all the time. You know, because he's only making bullfrogs right now. He's probably planning just to put the cannon his infantry into the base and hopefully do a lot of damage from inside and be like a Trojan horse, if you will. An airfield does get put down for Libra, so he's probably getting twin blades now. No, he's getting MiGs, which is fair enough. He's going to be getting a Libraaaaa here at the very least. I don't think, yeah, well, he has got airfield. I mean, Vindies has like got airfield at the start of the game, so and that's fair enough that he's going MiGs first. But at the moment, it doesn't look like he's going to be using any sort of like Apollos or something. At this point in time, he's just training twin blades, sending them over to the expansion, and we see Vindies is going to be harassing this ore collection. At the moment, the twin blade is going to be damaging that unit quite a bit there. I think he will be able to get rid of that one Riptide there before the ore collector goes down, and that is correct. It does go down there. Bullfrogs are going to be grouping together in this bit here. Got quite a few tanks and IFVs being sent over to the left side of the map. But on the top left, actually, hopefully trying to repel these bullfrogs. And here we go. We see a beam from Vindies going to be trying to capture one of these, or at least a couple of these bullfrogs, while they are moving about. One of the tanks do go down. He's going to be that tank's just going to be dancing because of this tower drone here. Tower drone is almost dead though, so I mean he could try and swarm it, but that'll be a little bit too risky considering he has a couple of flat troopers there. That probably would do a lot of damage. For this low health unit. He does get rid of the tower drone there, and Vindies just shrinks his unit just to get it back to base quickly. And now Libra has gotten the upper hand. He's going to be dominating the middle there. Does take one of the structures here, and the terror drone will be going just grouping with these bullfrogs here. A lot of flat troopers getting made from the barracks. We're going to be seeing a bear as well guarding the barracks just to make sure it doesn't die, and a twin blade takes out an ore collector, a prospector. So well done for him. He's reducing Vindies' resources at the moment, so that's going to be the extra boost that he needs. To be honest, he's gonna really do some good. And we've even got a Athena cannon as well, so he's going to be hopefully trying to get rid of these bullfrogs. But unfortunately, all of these flak troopers are going to be causing him some strife. A couple of cryocopters will have to retreat over there, and we're going to be seeing probably a bullfrog getting killed. Yes, it is getting killed. Not very important unit at this point, but he's going to be using some of them to take some hits and stuff like that. We see that. Oh wow, there's quite a few explosions here. So I think that's. Did he actually? He must have lost his MCV there, considering that we have lots of scorch marks here. Okay, so we'll just go with assuming that he lost his MCV because I cannot see it anywhere. So that's quite unfortunate for Libra there. But I mean, he has got the 3 production units that he needs, production structures rather, so he'll be easily able to you know, just put some variety in his forces there. Mirage Tank are desperately chasing down this one Bullfrog here, but does get taken down by these this binary squad of Twin Blades, and we even see a Mig sitting above the Bullfrogs there, waiting for the Crowcopters to arrive, hopefully just to take it out quite easily there. We see the Athena Cannon going to be taking care of that one garrison structure there, and probably the infantry inside it is going to die as well. This area in the middle of the map is going to be reinforced by more Twin Blades, and it looks like that Libra is actually going to be just generating units, going to be building up a giant force in the middle, and then hopefully going to be taking out Vindies completely. So I think not Junji. I want to call it Junji for some reason. It seems that Libra has actually gotten the upper hand at this point in time. Bullfrogs going into the base again, hopefully to get some scout information. This airfield is still not being used. I mean, it's only being used to make Crowcopters, but even then, it's not building anything. As far as I've seen, it's not built anything for a while. Probably because there's a MiG right above it, though. But it's not built anything for a very long time. And the Twin Blades, again, going for the Prospector, again getting another Prospector kill. The Guardian Tank doesn't quite get the Bullfrogs in time. The Terror Drone does actually protect them very nicely over there. And we've got the first Apollo coming from Vindies, going to be chasing down these Twin Blades. Does actually get one of them, and a couple of Athena cannons pull up their shields to try and halt the Twin Blades and protect themselves. And yeah, he does get rid of a few Twin Blades, but it's not going to be enough. The Twin Blades are going to be built quicker than the Apollos can be, you know, damaging enough to just to shoot them down. So he's going to be building a lot of Twin Blades and building them more than Apollo can, Vindies can. Never mind. What I tried to say is that he won't be able to get rid of all of them. That's what I tried to say. It just didn't come out right. I've only just woken up, so it doesn't. My brain's not quite right, but it's not too bad at the moment. Ooh, nice kill coming from. Oh, why the fuck do I keep calling him Jundy? Nice kill coming from Libra. Going to be getting one of these Apollo fighters here. The MiG's chasing him down quite aggressively there. Don't think he'll be able to make it to the airfield in time. But here we go. Got a boot camp as well. And it seems that he managed to actually save that one Apollo there. And yeah, Libra is really putting a lot of pressure on his opponent right now. A lot of Twin Blades, a lot of mayhem. Gonna be hopefully trying to take out this power here, and he does do that. And that little bit of power may actually help him. And that one IFE also just got slaughtered there. The MiGs also protecting the Twin Blades. Got a nice combination of units over there. And I think he's quite alright, no wonder, he's got dual airfield. I was about to say, I think he's quite content with one airfield, and there we go. Vindies has quit. So that was quite a good match. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I mean, Vindies did go aggressive at the very start of the game. I would have thought he would have built like resources at the start. I mean, he probably was concentrating on the front line just to try and protect his units, but I thought he would have made some like refineries or oil collectors and stuff like that just to make sure that he gets the extra resources. But I mean, he played very well, and I'm quite impressed to see that. And Libra, obviously, he did brilliantly. So thank you very much for watching this cast. Hope you did enjoy it. I mean, obviously, unfortunately, I'm not the best. I'm not in the best form. I try and put these casts out. I don't want it to be too crap, so that's why I don't churn them out. As you can tell, I stutter a lot because I go and say something and then just the word disappears from my mind mid-sentence. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. If you have any casts to send to me over Discord, Discord is down in the description, and I hope to see you in the next video.